What's good, Nation? Welcome back to another video. So World Cup is ending, but a brand new event is coming to FIFA Mobile. That's the game we're playing, right? FIFA Mobile. It is the National Heroes event, and Team of the Week is making a return, which I'm super excited about, especially for our Grind on the Road to Glory account, because if you have not seen some of the things that are going in these promos, it looks like there's going to be a lot of fun things to engage with on a daily basis. So lots of things to do over on the Road to Glory. So we're definitely making it to episode 10, maybe even episode 11, but we're going to show you everything that we got going on here, and show you basically all the different parts of the promo, the different players that are going to be involved in the promo, to get ready for our epic pack openings and our epic videos tomorrow. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to do that right now so you do not miss tomorrow's epic drop of content. Tomorrow is the day it drops, right? We're on Wednesday, Thursday, it doesn't matter. All right, so first thing up we got is the Team of the Week. So basically, Team of the Week seems like a fairly straightforward thing, but it's funny because I feel like, you know, it's maybe not great for getting new players, high overall players and all those things, but when that Winterfest promo came, I actually kind of enjoyed doing it on a daily basis, just like getting new rewards each day. So I'm thinking that's probably what it's going to kind of be like. The star games are back. I feel like that's what that means, difficulty stars. I'm hoping. I kind of like those star games. I don't remember when the last time we had them was, though. I don't remember if it was this season or the season before, but basically, going through here, you end up having to do the different challenges, so it might not actually be the same as it was before, because it's not, there's 3 different levels of stars, so I think it's like not the same stars as we had, where it was like, you play one live event and get 3 stars for completing it, but maybe it is, I don't know. I don't think these were ever gone through, so I'm not 100% sure if there's anything there. There also is this skip ticket to skip matches and get rewards from there as well, so I don't know if you have to spend that I'm assuming you spend it to do that one and go through the rewards, and then there's this other node there. So I don't know a ton of details about those things, but I'm sure they're very exciting. And then we have the different ways to get the players, which is kind of the big exciting one here. So you can get 1,200 points. It looks like only FIFA points, unfortunately, for getting the Team of the Week points from there, but 1,200 FIFA points you can get on that one, and then the Team of the Week Reserve Plus players that you can get on the other side. So 23 players. I'm assuming and hoping by that you are going to get one player, and once you claim them once, you're not going to get that player again. So most likely, as it's been in previous ones, it's the same currency that goes through, so you save it up, and then you kind of wait for a week where you can kind of claim all 23 of those players. That's how Team of the Week has really been in the past. I don't know if it's going to be the same, but it kind of looks it based on the fact that it says 23 players from there, and I don't know how easy these points are to obtain, but based on the prices of some of these things, I would hope fairly easy, and the fact that 500 FIFA points gets you 1,200 of those means that I'm hoping at least like each week you'll be able to open a couple Team of the Week reserve players, but I guess we'll find out when that drops. I'm guessing tomorrow. I don't know if they said that in the stream, but I would assume that if we saw it today, we would get to see it tomorrow, but we'll find out. And 5 gold players for 1,000, so either we're getting terrible rewards, which is possible, it is definitely possible, or you can get these points fairly easily, and 1,000 points is not too difficult to obtain. Next up, we got the National Heroes, and this is the first look at cards of the National Heroes. Some very nice looking cards. I mean, Nesta 109 center back card looks going to be very decent, and to have always having a good center back will be good, and I've liked Nesta in previous seasons, played really well as well. That Del Piero card looks so sick too. Like, I absolutely love the look of that Del Piero card on that striker card, which is kind of cool there. So that I'm definitely looking forward to trying to get, and then Petr Cech over there on the other side as well. Then obviously some really good cards, including Holland, which I'm definitely excited to get, and comes in a star pass, as we'll see in a little bit here. And then we got George Best on the other side, and a bunch of other players that we can get from there. And so what they said is there's going to be new players that get released each week. So obviously we're missing out on seeing Odegaard, so we'll hope to see him in future promos, or future weeks of this promo. So I think they said it's a 3-week promo in the stream, so lots of new players coming in. So it's like World Cup ended, but still kind of here. Pull this up here. So the first chapter we got in here, the introductory chapter, this is just playing skill games, going through the different skill games. You get national points that you can get from there, playing through the different scenarios, and then world tokens as well. And then you have the 2 paths that you can choose from. So you can choose either the skill game or the match. I'm not sure if the match is harder. Yeah, okay, that match does look a little bit difficult. And you do get extra points from it too, so the match seems to be a bit harder. 4-0 down 70 minutes into this game. It is only an 84 overall team, but 4 goals in 70 minutes, like that is going to be a tough thing to kind of do there, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, that's going to be a lot of flip-flopping and shooting from the top of the 18. And then when you win 8 daily games, you can get yourself a 90-plus player. And that 90-plus player looks like he's also going to include a bunch of the 106 overall players possibly in there. So I don't know if it's any player from the promo or if it's just like specific from that week, or if it's specific from like a group of players that you can get, but looks like lots of good kind of resources just for kind of playing through. So like I said, it kind of looks like every couple days, like I guess it'd be every 3 days basically, you're going to be able to claim that milestone. It does seem to refresh every, it says 39 hours, so I'm guessing every 2 days, but there's only, isn't there, unless you, no, you only get to choose one to play. So unless those reset like every 12 hours, oh, that doesn't refreshes in no, because it can't be, it's 15. So I don't know how you're going to get 8. It probably will be over a course of 3 days. And then we got the passes as well. So we got the National Hero Pass 1, National Hero Pass 2 as well. And I really love the card art. I don't know why Holland doesn't get that. It might have to be the event icon. So maybe the second pass does have an event icon that you can get in there, because Holland doesn't have the cool part around the outside of his card art. So I'm not sure what's going on with that one, if it will be a different player that you can get, or if it's just kind of like a backdrop that we have saved there for now. But that's going to get you the pass. You get it the same way you get it for all the other ones, right? You just go in, you claim some of these things, play some daily events, win some matches, and then you get the points. And then you got the National Hero. So this is the daily claim, and this part is very cool. So each day you can go in, you can claim a different reward along the way. There's some gems in there, so there's some national points in there. The Showdown tickets are in there. And then all the way to the end where you can get George Best or 1,000,000 coins. So it does say day 18, so I don't know if after day 18, actually I guess that would be the last day of the promo. So if you play every day in the promo, you have a chance to get Best, or you get 1,000,000 coins, which I guess depending on how the market goes, maybe Best would be not as valuable. 1,000,000 coins may be more valuable. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Best will probably always stay more valuable than 1,000,000 coins. But 500 gems in there, some elite players as well going through there. Plus, it's George Best, so I mean, like, even if he is like a lot of people are getting him, I feel like who doesn't want to put him on the team? He's like a wicked card, right? Then the next one we got over here is the keys. So this basically refreshes every 3 days, and you can manually reset it as well. They showed an image of it where it was 400 gems to reset it, but did say that it would kind of go up in cost as you went further along the path. So I'm not sure what the maximum amount of gems it would take to refresh it is. So it'll be interesting again, especially on our Road to Glory account, how many times will we refresh if it's something we want to go into. So as we're going in, and that's a big thing I like about doing the Road to Glory, is we're going to be able to kind of follow around with our strategy that's going to change on a day-to-day basis. So rather than just your, standard kind of guide of what you can get, we're going to show you what we're doing throughout the promo, the change we're making, ideas, what we're saving for, all those different things as well. But over on the side, there are 3 different packs you can get. So for 200 of the things, you can get a 93 to a 99. For 95 to 103, you can get a 450, or for 450 you get that. And for 1,000 points, you can get 100 to 106 overall. So again, you can see as you go along, you're getting kind of more keys and stuff along the way. I'm hoping you don't get 2 keys, because if I had to get 1,000 keys and I only get 2 for that, that's going to be a long time to go through it. But the matches are short matches that are very difficult. So most of them seem to start in like the 70th and 80 minute. So you can roll through them very quickly if you win. But it might be difficult to win some of these games, because scoring 4 goals in the last 20 minutes of the game might be challenging. Okay, there you go. So this one, it was up here. 2,000 national keys you get, which is kind of cool, because it wasn't only 1,000. That means you can open the pack 2 times just for finishing off whatever reward this is. So I think this was the final reward along the path that you get. But so basically, once you finish off your path, finish off the hard games, you're gonna get enough to do that 100 to 106 overall player one twice, which is kind of cool. So again, you can see from here, you get the rewards. It does say pause rewards are 100 plus overall player, and then rewards. So I'm hoping that that means you are guaranteed 100 plus player. They didn't show the probabilities. They may have said this, and if you did hear this in the stream, I missed this part, if the player is guaranteed. But I'm assuming you can get a player each time you go through in this one, and that's why you're spending 1,000 keys on this one to try and get one of the 100 to 106 overall players. I also think, too, that the players reset each week. I'm pretty sure they said that there's different players in week 2 as well. So there you go. You can see that you can reset it if you're stuck, or if you complete the matches, you can reset it, but it will also reset every 3 days as well. Then we got the Skill Showdown. So in the Skill Showdown, this is basically like our kind of tournament, weekend tournament sort of thing that we got going on. But it seems to only be verse tag, which I'm a little sad about because I really like playing head-to-head. But it does give you some custom verse tag matches you can go through. And every time you play a match, this bonus for each match, I'm assuming that's any match, win or lose, you're going to get 25 to 5,000 bonus points that you can get out of there, which is pretty nice if you end up getting that 5,000. I'm assuming the drop weight's probably pretty low on that, but that is like the equivalent of playing like 3 different matches that you'd have. So you get the ads that you can get from the daily claim, you get the ads that you can do for the tickets. I also saw some ads in some of the previous ones, or not some ads, I saw some tickets in the previous ones that you could get there from that too. So there you go. It looks like you get 5 Showdown tickets. I'm assuming 1 for each match. So 5 verse tag matches you can play each day. Then we got the daily milestones, so play through daily milestones, get some different rewards from there, and then winning 7 matches in Skills Showdown allows you to get a 90+ player. So lots of different ways to get 90+ players, which I really like because you know I like opening packs. I also hope we get a new pack walkout pack animation, a pack walk animation, whatever it is. I hope we get a new walk animation. And then we have this one here. So this seems to be from those points where you got 3. I think you got about 5. It looked like almost 500 a day, which is pretty good because that means in 4 days you can do the lower reward, and in like 5 days, 6 days you can do the premium reward and have a chance to get a player. But it does say possibility of getting a player, so I'm assuming that does not guarantee that you will get that reward out of there. But if you don't, you're gonna get some other coins and those things as well. So kind of a good way to sort of engage on that. I don't know if it's gonna be every day you're gonna be able to do it, but at least every couple days you should be able to get enough points to get that as a reward. Oh, interesting. So it's a featured event player that can only be obtained once from this offer. I'm assuming once and only in this offer, but it is possible. I guess it could be somewhere else, but I'm assuming it's that you can get them once in this offer, and the rest rewards can be obtained any number of times. So 50 to 15,000 skill boosts, 3 to 315 rank items. So there's some decent rewards in there too. Like, I mean, 15,000 skill boosts is quite a lot of skill boosts to have on the squad. And you got some 80+ players, 70+ players, 60+ players as well. And then again, once you claim 6 national reward offers, you're going to get one of these 90+ players that you can claim as well, which is kind of cool, being able to claim the players from this one. So again, a lot of cool milestone rewards it looks like in this promo. And then you can also go around this milestone. So every time you spend national points, you can progress down the milestone path and all the way at the end. And this is getting exciting. Get the players as you go through it. And then finally, at the very last one, you are going to see here that you can get one of 3 players. And what was said in the stream is that you're going to get one of these players in the first one, and then the next week those players are going to stay and they're going to be checked off and you have a chance to get a different one next time. But in your first week, you can actually pack yourself a prime icon on here. So I'm not sure how obtainable it is free to play, but it will be interesting to see if we can pack a 109 a player. I definitely want to add that on our Road to Glory squad, because a prime icon this early on the Road to Glory would be absolutely awesome. Then final chapter we got here is the around the world one, and this is basically one of those ones where you just open up a bunch of the points and get the random players along the wheel. You get a 1 in 10 for a guaranteed player. So we basically had this pretty much every time before, but different players that you can pack from there. And then we got some new exchanges. I like to look at this new exchange, a no limit exchange on the prime icon, and what you apparently get in this is a chance to get the prime icon Nesta. And then if you're not getting prime icon Nesta, you're getting some coins there which you can use to, you know, buy some players, do any of those other things. And then you get the Verratti one as well beside there, which has a one-time limit because you really only need the card once, and then put in. So we don't know what the requirements for this are, if it's going to be really like high requirements or if it's going to be lower requirements so you can do a whole bunch of times. But I know one thing is for sure, we are going to open that prime icon exchange a whole lot of times until we try and get the player. Also, here are the stats of that 109 Prime Icon Keane card. Looks pretty nice. I mean, he's got good passing, good dribbling. These are base stats without any of the skill boosts, without any of the leveling as well. So definitely looks to be a nice card to add to the team. The last thing that was showcased here is the new Star Pass, and I absolutely love the card art on this one. So definitely excited to kind of grind through this. Interesting to see that there isn't a lot of event currency that we can see from here along the way. But what we were told, which is very cool, is we haven't seen it in here, but there is actually the ability to get past prime icons in here as well. So there's gonna be 100+ past prime icons that you can get along the path as well. So lots of fun things to do in there, which I'm really excited about. A lot of different opportunities to kind of engage in that one. I'm hoping there's a few in the free pass as well, but we don't know where they're gonna be. And then here you go, you see at the end of the path, once you finish it off, you can get the bonus reward for every 200 of the pass credits you get there. And that is what we have. That's everything from the new promo. It looks like a whole lot of things are going to be dropping, so I'm definitely excited about this one. Make sure to come back, check it out when it happens, but it's been an absolute pleasure always. Thanks for checking this on Stopde. Stopde.